Well, joining us now in the studio to discuss the state of politics in Israel right now as we head into national elections is Israeli attorney and legal advisor to the Israeli Movement for Governability and Democracy, Simcha Rothman. Hello.
Hi.
So, polls are predicting yet another deadlock, as we all know. What will happen if we face another stalemate?
So the easy answer is a fourth election. That's the sadly.
But can the government afford a fourth election?
We are saving a lot of money because we don't have a budget. So we are now basically on the one. It's very limited budget. So we suffer from that maybe, but we're saving money. So election is not so expensive as you would think. But that's the easiest answer. But of course, stalemate can lead to blue and white breaking, to the Likud breaking, to one of the small parties. Maybe Lieberman will. I still don't understand the reason he doesn't join the Likud from the first place. Maybe he will break. And anything can go.
But something has to change, and the question is whether or not that's going to be a forced change, or if the public is just going to say, we're not doing this again, we want to maybe change the way the electoral system works here.
So maybe there are some talks about maybe change the election system, maybe do an election only for a prime minister. Of course, Netanyahu will gain from it because they have more supporters than
the polls show that
Benny
he is more supported as a leader.
So that's why he won't get it, because the blue and white won't let him. So maybe a change in the system, hardly the chances for that are very slim. The chances that we'll have a fourth election, but maybe we'll have new contenders in the next election.
That might need to be what happens. Now, reports have just emerged that the state prosecutor's office may advise the attorney general to launch an investigation to the Fifth Dimension cybersecurity firm, which, for those of you who do not know, was headed by blue and white #1 Benny Gantz last year. Now, what kind of impact will this have on his campaign?
I think that blue and white campaign until now focused mainly on the fact that Netanyahu is corrupt. They spoke about it all the time, 3 indictments, he is corruption, bribery, whatever. If the public will say, oh, everyone is corrupt, which might be true, might be not, but if this will be the image because of this new investigation, then the blue and white support will say, okay, so you don't offer any other policy different than Netanyahu. You said he is corrupt. You might be also corrupt, and why vote for you? So it can be a hard blow to blue and white campaign.
The question is whether or not this is a political ploy or it's a reality, that there's some truth in this investigation.
The Fifth Dimension is very shady. Definitely something wrong went there. We know that something wrong went there because the state controller said so. But there wasn't still, until now, investigation on what happens with the part that Benny Gantz took in it. It was only investigated from the side of the police.
Right.
Now we're talking about investigation to Benny Gantz. We have to remind ourselves that it came because of an appeal by Lavi, by an organization named Lavi. They pressured the Attorney General to say, what about Gantz? Why are you investigating the police and not investigating the second part of the deal? And it's a big success for them, one must say. But let's see how it rolls. But the question is, why wait until after the elections? They didn't wait so much for Netanyahu's cases to unfold. So it's a very strange situation.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to see if there is, validity in these investigations, right? All right. Well, thank you for joining us. Unfortunately, we ran out of time, but we will be talking about the elections quite a lot in the coming week.
And maybe about the next election.
Yes.